guys, welcome back to Games and Stories. And last we left off, before we were about to reach the last orc priest, Varag something something. His name is really not that important. Grash Varag Arushat. So we're just gonna call him G. Wow, you sure are taking your sweet time, aren't you?
You must turn back here! Nobody may disturb the sleep of my master!
Wrong. Your sleeper will be wide awake soon. Damn, I'm not causing the slightest damage. I need another...
Now you will die!
I'd better get out of here fast.
Yep, so he's basically invincible. And we really need to get the hell out of here. Because the rune he has, the weapon he has, is actually quite potent. Hopefully he's not gonna give chase. Okay, it did not. That's perfect. So we need to heal up right now. And I think I'm gonna start using all of these lovely healing scrolls I got, because I have way too many of them at this point. Now let's see, what rune can we not use? Death to the Undead. That's it's gonna be useful. Storm of Fire. Yeah, we don't really need Storm of Fire right now, do we? So, right now, a couple of things have just happened. Now, the hero wrote that he doesn't belong to the undead orc shamans. He's much more powerful, and our weapons do not harm him. We need a more powerful weapon. Fortunately, we just looted a strange mystical sword. Okay, so at this point, what we need to do, we need to get out of here. And the second thing that happened is that stuff has respawned. It's not a lot of stuff, just a few enemies along the way. We can clear them out. It's no biggie at all. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go towards the exit, and we need to visit Xardas. We need to report to him exactly what happened, and he also needs to inspect this strange new sword we got. Oh, you have a buddy here, don't you? Oh, hey, buddy. Okay. So this isn't really anything that we cannot handle at this point. What do we have? We have an orc that's standing in a very weird posture. High Temple Guard. So these are actually stronger than the usual guards, because we added the prefix high. You know, that's how RPGs work, right? High elves are better than regular elves. Because everybody copied Tolkien on that one. And anything else down here? A few more mine crawlers have respawned. And this is basically just free experience at this point, if you ask me. One more mine crawler to the right. And we're just gonna quickly clear a path through them. Again, it's not really an interesting part. It's just sort of made so you don't have an easy way out. Now let's see just how strong these High Temple guards really are. Yeah, not that strong and impressive at all. Now, can we kill you quickly? Okay, fine. We're gonna go bow and arrow on you. Okay, maybe not. Let's pop some quick healing then. So that's why you wanna pop speed potions in the late game, by the way, because sometimes this can happen. Quickly heal up. Is he still giving chase? Doesn't seem like it. Let's pop another healing spell. And one thing I want to add is that in Gothic 2, they reworked how healing works. So you have light healing, medium healing, and strong healing. Pretty much exactly how healing potions work. But healing runes actually heal various intervals when it comes to health. So a strong healing rune is gonna heal 800 health, I think it was, which is a lot. Okie dokie. No, you are not gonna summon anything, my friend. Not gonna allow you. Fortunately, we have a very good bow now. I can just pepper you with arrows. Okie dokie. Now, I needed to loot these guys. And we're gonna enter the last chapter pretty soon. We're gonna be finishing the game, I think, in a couple of episodes, maybe, more or less. I will do some stuff off screen, like buy some new summoning scrolls and stuff like that. And I want to take out this skeleton mage real quickly. Okay. And it's a lot of experience, by the way. Wow, we're level 43, almost 700 hit points. Feel really confident in ourselves at this point in the game. So you can explore parts of the temple. Some enemies will have respawned in certain spots if you just want some more experience. But at this point you should be strong enough to handle pretty much anything the game can throw at you. Now I'm not gonna give you spoilers on the end fight, on the last fight. But it's debatable on its difficulty. So we're gonna just now do a quick transition to Xardas at this point. Now, unfortunately, we cannot teleport from inside the temple. If you try to do it, it says that in Gothic 2, it gives a message like the location is too far away. In Gothic 1, it doesn't give you a message, it just gives you a failure. So we have to exit the temple. And we have exited the temple. And now we're gonna teleport to the Necromancer. And we're gonna start chapter 6 pretty soon. Now let's climb this ladder and talk to Xardas and have him inspect. Are we? Wait a second. Wait a second. Do I have two bows equipped, or is this just how the... No, this is how the bow model is. That's... Okay, that's a really weird bow. Okay, that's how the bow model looks. Okay, I get it. Bow of death, fine. Crossbow of war, though, way better. Or a heavy crossbow at this point. Okay, what's the... Let's save the game and talk to Mr. Xardas.
I have found a way into the underground temple.
You have? That's remarkable. You have become very powerful, stronger than anybody else inside the barrier. Maybe you really are the man the Orcish prophecies told of.
What prophecies?
Prophecies? What prophecies?
Ancient Orcish documents written shortly after the sealing of the underground temple mention a holy foe.
A holy foe?
Someone who shall come to drive the sleeper from our world forever.
I am supposed to be the one mentioned in the ancient prophecies? You must be wrong, surely.
Maybe, maybe not.
I found this strange sword.
Show it to me. That's interesting. It has Uriziel written on it. I've heard of this sword. It's a weapon from the olden days, when the human race was still young. The weapon was forged from an unknown material, and there's nothing written about who created it. This blade was said to possess unbelievable powers, but I don't notice any magical aura.
Uriziel possessed unbelievable powers?
It was written that the owner of the weapon was able to pierce the strongest armor, and to overcome even the most powerful of protection spells.
How could the orcs get this powerful weapon into their hands?
It's claimed that the orcs took it from a powerful warlord. They didn't know how to use it, but they did hide it.
But they didn't hide it well enough. Is it possible to restore the former powers of the weapon?
You need a very strong magical source of power for that purpose.
You mean strong enough to detonate the magic barrier with?
About that strong. Besides, you'll need a very special magic formula in order to transfer the power. Give me some time, and I'll create the magic formula.
Meanwhile, I'll be hunting around for better armor. These patchwork minecrawler plates have been pierced too often in the underground temple.
You should go to my old tower.
Your old tower?
It sank below one of the eastern lakes during one of the earthquakes. The spires are still visible above the surface. There are still some artifacts inside it. I never made any effort to salvage them.
How do I get there?
I haven't been there since the earthquake, which means you'll have to find a way to enter it yourself. But take this key. It opens a chest in which I used to store some particularly rare artifacts.
And one thing you can do right now is actually learn the last circle of magic, and you will no longer be a magician of water. You will actually belong to a unique guild.
Can you teach me?
I shall raise you into the sixth circle of magic. Notice that only the most powerful magicians may join the sixth circle. It's reserved to those whose life is a sign. Your sign is the unification of the elements. The sixth circle enables you to use the magic of any rune. And don't forget, do not claim the power, but serve it.
Okie dokie, and we also have a new armor.
Greetings.
Okay, and we have a robe of the dark arts, which is way more powerful than a crawler plate armor. Has better magical protection and pretty much any type of protection, and looks pretty cool if you ask me. Now what we're gonna do is go to the sunken tower, because that's what Xardas asked of us. Let's just quickly heal up. Another speed potion. And maybe another mana potion, I think. Yeah, why not? And we are running out of speed potion, but that doesn't really matter, because once we enter a new chapter, we're gonna be able to acquire new potions from Riordian, the potion master of the water mages. Now, I want to touch on a very important subject, narrative-wise. Now, until this point in the story, the game has reinforced the concept that you are pretty much nobody. You are just a random prisoner. You don't even have a name, because it's not important. You want the player to identify with the character. And we've pretty much done so far. But now suddenly we're falling into the old storytelling trope of being the chosen one, and I am kind of tired of chosen ones in stories. I love books like Brandon Sanderson, where people are not part of some ancient prophecy. They're just ordinary people caught up in the conflicts of important events, of historical events. There's actually a very beautiful quote, I think, from the first book or the second book in the Stormlight Archive, where one of the main characters, called Kaladin, is speaking to Spren, which is basically a sort of magical spirit. And he complains that he's not some foretold hero from prophecies of old. He's not like the ancient heroes of old times that can save the world. He is just a broken person who can barely survive, and his spirit just retorts back to him and tells him, Kaladin, that's what all the old heroes were. They were all broken. That's what made them beautiful in the first place. They were all just regular people, and people attached a heroic status to them in stories and legends, but they were all just regular people in extraordinary times and extraordinary circumstances. Now we can open this chest that Xardas gave a key for us, and this chest doesn't contain anything particularly interesting, but this chest, on the other hand, we have two very important items: a room to the Magicians of Fire, so if we want to visit the old camp, we can, and an ancient ore armor, and it says this ancient armor was made of magic ore, and it has way better protection than the Robe of the Dark Arts that Xardas uses. And let's face it, it looks freaking awesome. Like, we actually feel like a tank in this armor, right? We actually feel badass, and the stats are slightly better in weapons and arrows. Magic is slightly weaker, but damn, we feel like a badass hero now, don't we? Now, because Xardas has also inspected the blade, he has now turned it into a weapon for us, and it says that it's called Uriziel. It's supposed to be ancient. It had mighty powers long ago, but it's lost its magic. And slight grammatical error, there should not be an apostrophe where it says it's lost. What was it? Oh no, it's actually correct. Never mind. I'm stupid. I've seen some descriptions in game where it has an apostrophe where it shouldn't have, because it's a possessive. It doesn't have a verb. So my bad. Good call, English writing team. You wrote that well. Now let's go back to the to Xardas, see if he has anything to say. If he doesn't, we need to go to the ore mound, because our hero mentioned something about the ore mound, and we need to find a way to restore Uriziel. And maybe Xardas has now finished transcribing the scroll. So yeah, as I said, I don't enjoy this narrative trope. You're the chosen one. I'd rather have the story focus on...
I see. You're wearing the ore armor.
I found it in one of those old chests in the sunken tower.
It belonged to the general who wielded Uriziel in the battle against the Yorks.
I hope it'll bring me more luck than it did him. Have you completed the magic formula to reactivate Uriziel?
It's done, but you won't be able to use it by yourself.
Why not?
It has to be spoken by a magician while you touch the power source with the sword.
Then I'll have to look around for some support.
Take the formula and restore the sword's former power. You'll need it.
Since I'm a magician, it'll be hard for me to wield Uriziel.
Since I'm a magician, it'll be hard for me to wield Uriziel.
There is a solution, but first you have to restore the blade's former powers. Then come back.
Okay. So we now need to go to the Magicians of Water. Okay, magical formula, and by chance there is a community with such an energy source in the colony, and they are deeply indebted to me. Now, this is the transfer of power. You can't really read it, unfortunately. And let's go to the Magicians of Water. And Milton is here.
Greetings, my friend. I haven't seen you for ages.
Hello, Milton. A lot has happened since we met the last time. I would like to tell you everything, but I don't have the time right now. I'm in a hurry. Milton, I need your help.
What's up? How can I help you?
Let's go somewhere where we can talk.
Fine. Follow me.
Okay, can we speak to Xardas about anything? I would like to improve my my mana a bit, like spend some of these skill points we have.
Greetings.
Okay.
May you read.
What about Riordian?
Greeting.
Can you teach me anything?
Show me.
Okay, you have a ton of potions I haven't used. Jesus, you really have a ton of potions. Damn, man. Damn. Okay. We're gonna speak to Milton quite surreptitiously in the library.
Now tell me, what is it?
I need the magic powers of the ore mound, and I don't think it would be a good move to ask the other magicians of water.
You're joking.
This is no time for jokes. I'm deadly serious. I've seen Xardas, the necromancer. I'm working under his orders.
Xardas? You're beginning to scare me. Nobody has spoken to him since he left the old camp.
I have.
What do you need the powers of the ore mound for?
I want to transfer them to this sword here.
Wow, what a weapon.
Its name is Uriziel. Xardas gave me this magic spell to carry out the transfer. You will have to recite it while I bring the sword and the ore together.
It looks as if I only have to read out this spell, but we'll get into trouble with Xardas and the other magicians.
We'll have to take that risk. It really is very, very important. Important for all inhabitants of the colony.
I don't understand.
It will get us out of here. You have to trust me.
All right. After all you have done for us, I trust you completely. Besides, it seems Xardas trusts you as well. Meet me down at the ore mound and don't tell anybody.
Good. Let's meet at the ore mound. See you there.
Hello. See you later.
Okay. So, right now I want to see if... does Lee have anything else to say? I'm not really sure if he has anything to say.
Hello.
What do you think about the mine? The threat should be no more.
You've done much for our camp. I can make good use of men like you.
Thank you. I'll be on my way now.
One moment! Take this rune of magic as a sign of our gratitude for your great deeds.
Thank you. See ya. What do you...
They've gone.
Okay. What rune did Lee give us? I'm curious. Ice Bolt, Ball Lightning, Storm of Fire, Fireballs, Chain Lightning. Yeah, it's clearly not a particularly interesting rune, it seems. So, more stuff to sell, I guess. And damn, we have a lot of summoning, a lot of summon skeletons spells. So, I think at this point you can figure out that if we are gonna pull off this magical mound ore thingy with transferring power and such, the Magicians of Water will not be quite happy with us. So ideally, at this point, you kind of want to finish whatever you want to do with them.
I need more...
I can help.
Because they will not be happy with you in the near future.
May I pass through here?
Yeah, just pass. Jeez. What about artifacts? Any artifacts we can let go of. So, Ring of Greater Dexterity. If we unequip this, we're gonna unequip our crossbow. The Ring of Strength. The Amulet of Strength. Okie dokie. So I'm just trying to gauge exactly how strong we are without these... Okay, so we need more points in dexterity and a few more points in mana.
Hello.
And if I remember correctly, you can only increase your
I
attributes to 100 in this game. So you can go 1, 2, 3.
You're at the end of your possibilities. You should learn something different.
And if we want to learn anything else, we need to find a different teacher. And one of our different teachers is Lars. So we're gonna just have a quick chat with Lars over here. Just put a couple of points, I guess, in dexterity. Why not?
Hello?
I want.
Okie dokie. And at this point, we're just gonna take Uriziel, which I really want to stress that looks like a very beautiful sword, but it's gonna be an even more badass sword when we power her up. Now, it does good damage even if it's not powered up. Now, at this point, Milton should have made it to the ore mound. So we're gonna go down there. And after we do our magical thingy, we're probably gonna end the episode right here. And in the next one, we're gonna visit some old friends and finish whatever we have to finish in the colony. And in the episode after that, which is gonna be 2 episodes from now on, I think it's possible we can finish the game. Okay. So let's just... I want to make an emergency save right here, just in case. Just in case. Let's call it Grim. Sure. Let's talk to Milton now.
Have you got the sword and the spell?
Here, take the spell. Are you ready?
As ready as one can be for this crazy plan.
Then let's do it.
Okay. New chapter. Nice.
It's done.
Unbelievable. The plain gray gem is shimmering bluish now.
Not listening to all the blathering anymore.
Hang on, better not go rushing into anything. Same old story every time. I doubt that's ever like.
That's a good sign. The magic powers of the ore mound really seem to be in the old sword now. But our little operation here seems to have attracted some attention. You should teleport yourself directly out of here.
What about you?
Don't worry about me. I'll think of something. Go now.
Same old story every time.
Okay, let's just quickly save the game as... No, not there. Let's say chapter 6 right here. Chapter 6. And I want to quickly check something. Okay, my music is on.
Hello. See you later.
Now, the water mages are really upset at us, and if we're gonna go up there, they're gonna attack us. So I think this is a very good moment to end the episode right here, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, where we are going to visit some old friends that should have been visited some time ago, but now we have a beautiful sword at our command that does 120 magical damage and 30 fire damage, so that's 150. And this is beautiful, powerful sword we have at our disposal. and also extremely valuable. So guys, I want to wish you a wonderful day, and also want to wish you the strength and wisdom to overcome whatever bad day you're having. I hope to see you in the next episode. And remember, the most important story in the world is your own. If you like the video, you can buy me a coffee so we can share more stories together. The link is in the video description. But even if you don't, doesn't matter. Maybe you're a tea lover, who knows? I'm still gonna put out some more videos and stories for you because I really love them and want to share them with you guys. So until next time, please take care of yourselves. See ya.